Hi, John. Welcome to Sea Talk.
Hello, good to be here.
Yeah, great. So, John, tell us who you are and what you do at Freal.
So I'm John Want. I'm the Sales, Marketing and R&D Director at Rich UK, and Freal is one of our offers. So we handle all the commercial supply chain R&D areas, but also bakery sits under me as well. So Bake Brand is in a number of C stores, and that's another part of my portfolio. So yeah, a busy chap.
Yeah. So, I mean, look, let's get straight into it. So, look, Freal. I've got my favourite one here,
Oh, what flavour's that?
strawberry,
Strawberry.
joined by cookies and cream.
Nice.
Yeah. And then you can't go wrong with a bit of that.
Oh yeah, I like that one too.
So,
I
look,
think our vanilla is so good as a vanilla product. It's
yeah.
such a good product.
And look, Freal is a it's a product not just aimed at one age. It goes for every age that comes into the store. So let's talk about Freal, John. Tell us what is Freal, and what do retailers need to do to get part of the journey.
So Freal is a premium milkshake brand from the US. So we have over 14,000 blenders in the US,
Well,
and it's been over there for a good number of years. It's been in the UK for 3 or 4 years now. And essentially, it's a self-blended milkshake. So based on ice cream. So essentially, it's a tub of ice cream that you get. The consumer picks it out the freezer, puts it in the blender themselves, selects the thickness that they want. So they have that option. And then they have a really lovely, luxurious milkshake or frappe or smoothie to take away.
So what's the RSP on this, John?
So the RSP is generally around £3, £2.99, £3. Higher cost locations, transient locations can go up to about £3.49, £3.50. But it's in line with what a Costa Express would be, and it's a similar kind of offer, but obviously a cold milk drink rather than a hot one.
Yeah. So look, from experience, I'm fortunate I've got it in my forecourt. And I know that having Freal part of my food to go solution, it's my to brand. The machines are very attractive. They stand out. They look the part. Minimal requirement from staff team to get involved. And the education part for the consumer is really easy as well, right? So there's little on hand that the actual retailer has to do apart from maintain it, clean it, and keep it stocked.
That's right, and it's a frozen offer, so convenience stores like that because it means that their waste is minimal. It's really good margin, and the main offer that we have for retailers is a free on loan model where the blender and the freezer come into the store free. As long as you hit a certain cut rate of sale, you'll keep that machine free. We have 24-hour turnaround for breakdown and service issues. So it's really well supported, but customers love it. I'm sure you've got some regular customers that come in. Once they try it, they keep coming back, and it's really, really popular.
And what drives that all-important cup sales for retailers? What do retailers really need to do that engagement with the shopper and, meet them cup sales? Because, it's one really good thing that you guys at Rich's do is provide the equipment. And hats off to you guys for supporting the independent sector for that. So well done. So what does the retailer need to do to get behind to give you guys that support to drive the sales in store?
So the most important part is actually what store type are you? Where are you? Absolute number one store type is a local convenience store, reachable on foot. So although yours is a forecourt store, actually you get a lot of foot traffic. And if you have a housing estate near you with maybe a comprehensive school or a couple of schools, that is a really, really great location for Freal. So you'll be onto a winner if you've got that kind of store. But actually, where you site it in store, you get some good food to go areas where you have a Costa Express machine, a Tango Ice Blast, maybe some hot dogs or that kind of thing. It's visible. Because, like you say, the blender looks great. We've got active screens on the blender as well, which change and interact with the customer. And essentially, if you put it in the right place in your store, kind of the right kind of store. We also provide you with assets for social media. And once the word gets out there, it kind of sells itself, really.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's proven. The retailers that I know that have all got it, they can't sing it enough. And I think one strong bit that's come out of that, when you've just talked about, how do we drive the cup sales? It's really good to hear about a brand talking about other brands and how other brands are, make other brands work in the store as well. So, it's really good to hear that from a brand. And from one of your other famous products, Baked. I mean, this product's amazing, right? Tell us a bit about it.
So this was meant to be a food service brand, really. It wasn't for the convenience market, but we launched it the month that lockdown started. So so there's no food service business.
Yeah.
So we knew that your channel was really, really busy, and customers were not able to go and get their coffee shop treat. We're very much about coffee shop quality baked products for retail. And that's what this was. We turned it into a convenience brand very, very quickly. You've got cookie bags there. There are muffins and buns in the range as well. But it is that coffee shop quality. Thaw and serve offer. So again, it comes into your store frozen. You take out what you're going to sell that day. You put a date code on it. Very, very easy to manage. There's no baking in store. And again, good retail pricing, good margins. It's a great product. Really, really good.
I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, we're fortunate, along with many other retailers, to get, the samples in lockdown, and customers couldn't believe that this product was actually, out the freezer and ready to go. It was almost like, baked is baked in store. But fantastic packaging, and it'd be great to see that in many more independent stores up and down the country. So, John, give us a top tip for retailers. What would be your outline top tip for retailers with your two fantastic brands that you've got under you?
I think the key one for me is that, yes, budgets are going to be squeezed with a number of shoppers. They are going to be, tightening their belts, maybe going out to restaurants less, or downgrading the kind of restaurants they go to. They are going to be looking for deals. But actually, what we realized in the last recession, and we are continuing to see now, is that they still want an indulgent treat. So it's really important that even you might have lower priced offers in your food to go section or your drink section, shoppers will be switching from the likes of Starbucks or their restaurant of choice into the convenience sector, and they will still want that indulgent treat, be it bakery, be it drinks, be it in other categories. So it's important to have that indulgent option for the shopper, alongside the value proposition that I know the channel works really hard to get right. So yeah, don't forget that shoppers need a bit of indulgence too. You can do that with few SKUs, but it gives them something that they can makes them feel happy when they're on their way. Wow.
So look, there you have it. John Want from Riches with the famous brands Freal and Baked. Great to have you on, John, and look forward to sharing this out with our fellow retailers out there in the convenience world. Thanks, John.
Thanks, Paul. That's been brilliant. Great to chat to you.
Cheers.